inspirational, but there are plenty of other ways to play as well. Now, what about this adjustable speaker? As you can see, it's pretty small. It fits in the palm of my hand, so there's only so much noise this little device can emit. Although the quality of the speaker is very good, it's not very loud compared to something like a Beats Pill, a JBL speaker, or like a Bose speaker, but this wasn't really designed to be a speaker, so that's not how this device shines. This device shines as a digital audio workstation that's portable, allowing you to experience.
Tell me what channel it is right now. Tell me what it's made of. Hey, old sport. You're awake. You've been out a little while.
Avoid the tackle. Broken feeling in his spine. Damn.
Spoilers for JoJo Part 6, by the way, because this is like right at the end. We're gonna go over the timeline here.
How would you feel if I had just met you happy birthday a week?
I do have a date.
Really happy birthday? Does your ex have a birthday a week?
It's their birthday.
Do you wish them happy new year?
Wishes them for Happy New Year, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Easter.
Why?
Why not? They're just people.
No, they're your ex.
Hanukkah. Vlogged on the big day of New Year. This morning we had morning workouts. Got up, doing some deodorant, brushed my teeth and stuff. Grabbed a water for the morning workout. Better drink more, drink water. So we got workout. And I apparently took this video in slow motion, but the edit is pretty cool. Not gonna lie, so keep it. The cleats. So yeah, we were surfing. 5:45. Coach Trump had everybody in the first half. So for like an hour, we did 20 competitions with. Like touch lines, go back. Then we did 110 sit-ups. Got breakfast with AJ and Munoz after, some cranberry juice, coffee and omelet. After that, for the week, just getting knocked out. So my week was easier on me, and I don't have to worry about it during the rest of the week. That's what I was doing. I decided to do my laundry. I didn't do it this weekend. We had some old buddies come up from the previous semester and hang out this weekend, so I didn't get that done. But after that, got my homework done, hopped in the shower with my towel. I hopped in the shower. Made the fit today with the 270s, the Nike joggers. Disappointing. Ran into the locker rooms. I left a few little dots today. After that, got my keys, put out my candle. Highly recommended. Young men, boys, just like a room and y'all have stuff to do in your room. It just makes your room so much more relaxing. This is also our new roommate, our boy.
Today, I'm going to show you how to take something that's not yours, the football. Step 1, target a sucker like a quarterback or a tight end with a low carrying rating. Step 2, get them when they least expect, when they're dropping back to pass or in heavy traffic. Step 3, hit the R1 button or the right bumper and take what's yours. Step 4, jump on that loose ball. Finish what you started, because in this house, we play to win. Today,
Defensive tip, if you're using your quick adjustments and say you're changing your safeties into quarters and they are matching, well, show you guys what happens right here. Stock Z spot and go. Obviously, the B route is wide open, and it's going to be open every single time. 2 ways you guys can override that. First, without using zone drop, we can hit Y again and then LB to hit play these sticks. It makes all your hook zones and your flat zones play to the first down marker. That will override zone drops. That will override match defense. So as you snap the ball right here, notice they no longer are matching, and if we wait long enough, we're going to be throwing that into coverage, and well, that should be a pick. The next way is zone drops. By adjusting our curl flats, and I like to adjust my flats as well, that overrides the match defense as well, regardless of what depth you set. If as long as you set your zone drops, they will no longer match. Defensive tip, if
In this video, if you in the next 60 In this video, I'm going to show you how to get Today's defensive tip video to tackle and strip the ball carrier in Madden 22. Stripping the ball carrier is an easy way to force fumbles and get that crucial turnover. A proper time turnover can turn the game in your favor. There are a few key elements that are needed to correctly strip the ball in Madden 22. To properly execute the strip formation, let's first look at what button press to get that strip animation and start that lawnmower on. As you see right here, I'm on the PS5. The R1 button is what you press to strip the ball if you're in a defensive pursuit position. So, R1.
Now, in today's video, I'm going to show you guys that are newer to Madden how to not fumble the ball. If you ever watch my gameplays, you'll never see me fumble the ball. I don't even remember the last time I fumbled the ball, in all honesty, homies. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on, become a member of the Wolfpack. Link is in the description. In the member section, I have a wing stack scheme, a 4-man blitz, a KY flex scheme, my defensive scheme, a lot more coming. I'm going to do the bunch offset, and a couple other ebooks for you guys that aren't mine, so stay tuned for that. Now, there's a couple ways, man, that you can try to prevent yourself from fumbling the ball. Now, I always preach this, okay? And I had to use real gameplay because for some reason they don't want to put coaching adjustments in practice mode, which makes no sense. It wasn't even in Madden 21 next year, bro. How can we get coaching adjustments in Madden 22 next gen in practice mode? Why do I got...
want to hold down the sprint or acceleration button too much too early in a play. This is the RT or R2 button depending on your controller. Whether you're on the old systems or the new systems, this applies, but even more so on the new systems just because of the way the movement has changed. You never want to hold down this sprint button until you are in the open field and ready to break away from the defense. Whether you're running the ball up the middle, running it on the outside, or even catching the ball, you don't want to hold down this sprint button when you try to change direction and turn upfield, because if you do, you will not be able to turn upfield with good precision, and it'll just put you in a bad situation. Try to stay off this button until you are in the open field and ready to break away. Number 2, the spin move is the best move in Madden 22. This goes for both the old systems and the new systems, but once again, I think this is even a little bit better on the new system just because of the way the new movement system is. The jukes don't seem to work nearly as good this year unless you have a running back with a juking ability that gives him faster jukes. Otherwise, across the board, the spin move is going to work for any wide receiver, any running back, and even the quarterback. What you want to do is you want to hold the B or circle button, and then you want to also hold the left joystick into the direction you want to spin. So if you're on the right and you're trying to spin to the left, you would hold the B or circle button and hold the left joystick to the left. You're going to get a nice quick spin animation, and it's going to fake out defenders more than any other move.
There we go. Sliding.
What? Yeah.
In the game. Number 3, here are the best regs teams in the game. If you like playing online regular head.
There we go. Sliding.
A team like the Packers has the best wide receiver and quarterback combo in the game. Aaron Rodgers has incredible plays in the game. They have good team defense and good pass rushers as well. The Chiefs.
Man for the dog. That's Tank right there. This is what I had for lunch. Having a bacon cheeseburger with some fries and lemonade. Having
Come on.
Coach Goulet in the offices. Just to go over some protections, some different run plays, greatest offensive line play in the country, no cap. After that, went back up to the room, got me my fat nap because your boy was tired. No kids. Threw on a movie, kicked off the shoes, took a nap. After that, and we had a team meeting today. Off of the office.